Now this here's gonna hurt me a whole crap load less than it's gonna hurt you. Okay, now that's out of the way. I'm Rob Value, or as the person who knows me in real life calls me. Are you still on that forum? I'm going to do my answers to the questions. I've picked out 15 or 16 or something like that. Here we go then. Who is your hero? My hero is a guy called Jim Cronin, who has sadly passed away now. He founded Monkey World, ape rescue centre in Dorset, which is the biggest ape and primate sanctuary in the world, and as well as saving animals from all over the place, like from laboratories. They have campaigned to end horrible treatment of monkeys worldwide, such as in Spain they've completely stopped the beach photography with monkeys, and you wouldn't believe what amount of cruelty goes into that kind of thing. And that's where I got married, at Monkey World. It's the most amazing place ever. What is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is being tortured. I can't even bear to think about it. It's the worst thing ever. What really makes you angry? People being cruel to animals is the thing that makes me the most angry. Or, being cruel to children. It's being abusing power to be horrible to something. I think it's not many things make me angry, but that really sets me off. And animals is kind of the worst because they've got no voice at all. It makes me absolutely sick. What is your favourite game or sport to watch and play? That's got to be basketball. I love it because it's such a fast-paced game. There's always something going on, and you get like slam dunks and three-point shots all the time. And unlike football, where it's just a few guys kicking each other in the shins for 90 minutes, it's a bit boring, really. Yeah, I used to play it a lot. I wasn't very good. I tried to make up for not being very good by running very fast. Also, I'm not very tall, so that's a bit of a problem with basketball, but I enjoyed it anyway. But with my chronic fatigue, I can't play it now very much. If I could only eat one meal the rest of my life, what would it be? That would be pizzas. I love pizzas, always have, and it'll take me a long time to get sick of that, I reckon. Who is your favourite author? Well, that's easy, Douglas Adams. He's passed away as well, so that's 2 dead people on my list, never mind. But yeah, it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series, obviously, and all of his other books, fantastic. Anyone who hasn't read his stuff, stop listening to me drivelling on and go and get all his books and read them right now. Absolutely brilliant. Generally sort of science fiction comedy, taking a stab at everything in a brilliant way. Have you ever had a nickname? What is it? Yeah. I had a nickname when I used to go roller skating ages ago, when I was healthy, this is again. Speedy Chicken, which is weird. Because I used to skate very fast, that was my thing. So that's the speedy, and this guy decided that my legs looked like chicken legs. I don't know why. But that kind of stuck, so I was Speedy Chicken from then on. People even made me t-shirts with it on. Really weird. Sorry I haven't been looking at the camera, I've been looking at myself, so I've probably been looking at a weird place. Yeah, okay. How often do you buy clothes? Almost never. I've never had very much money, so I've basically got by on what I've been bought for birthdays and Christmas pretty much my whole life. Yeah. So I can't be bothered to just keep going. I'm not that interested in clothes anyway, so if I've got clothes at work, I don't feel the need to go and spend money on them, especially if I haven't got any money. Have you ever had a secret admirer? If I have, they've been very successful in keeping it secret, not as far as I'm aware. What kitchen appliance do you use every day? That would be the toaster. I have toast at least one meal a day. sometimes more. Partly because my chronic fatigue messes with my head, and I can't be trusted to use other stuff like the oven because I'll leave it on or turn it up too high or some stupid thing. And my diet's very limited for various reasons, so toast is my go-to meal. Where are we up to? What was your favourite subject in school? Maths, obviously. It's the only real subject. Everything else is bollocks. Well, apart from science. Maths and science. And computers, I suppose. Everything else is obviously rubbish. Because I like maths because you get a proper answer and it's logical. You work through and you go, yeah, this is the right answer. Okay, I understand this. Because I hated stuff like English because it's like, describe this thing and write about this poem. And it's just write a drivel, and then they'd go, oh no, this isn't good enough. And I don't agree with this. You can just write anything, any bollocks. Yeah. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Generally say I'm an introvert. People tend to think I'm quiet when they first meet me. It's generally because I'm rather sort of rude and ridiculous most of the time, and I can't be like that around people I've just met, so I have to figure out what their boundaries are before I start talking loads of crap. So I tend to come off a little bit quiet. But yeah, I come out of my shell a bit when I'm with people I'm more comfortable with. Which of the 5 senses would you say is your strongest? That would be sort of my third eye, sort of my spiritual sense. I can sort of look deep into the universe and kind of see, how everything's in tune with it. Just kidding. My eyesight, I'd say, is my best. I've had pretty good eyesight most of my life. All of my life, yeah. Apart from when I got a basketball in the eye, it wasn't so good for a while. What was your first job? That was teaching in a sixth form college, teaching maths, key skills. They called it application of number because they wanted to disguise the fact that it was maths by calling it application of number, and that didn't fool anybody, and the kids just said, what time's the maths class? It was a bit frustrating because it was a vocational college and the kids all had to do these key skills, application number and English and IT, which are also called other stupid things. They all claimed that they weren't told that they had to do these when they signed up at the college. They probably were and they weren't listening. So that means they generally didn't want to do it very much, which was frustrating. But I did manage to help some people. Some people made a lot of progress, learnt a lot and ended up sort of leaving with a lot more knowledge, and they were really pleased with it. So it was rewarding when there were people who were interested in it. What is the one thing you'll never do again? Teach in a high school. Because when I ran out of work from the college, I tried teaching in a high school and that was the biggest mistake ever. Kids there are just evil. I don't know what's the matter with this generation, whether it's parenting gone down the toilet or what it is, but these kids were messed up. And all they wanted to do was drive me nuts, and they succeeded. I've got basically no rights as a teacher, and there's pretty much no discipline system. They just ran riot, and there's really not much I could do. Drove me to the edge, and within just a few weeks I couldn't take that anymore. I had to get out and do a different job. No way I'll do that again. I'm surprised there's anyone left in high schools. Yeah. By high schools I mean like 13 to 16 year olds. I don't know what it would be like in whatever weird country you're in. Whoever's listening, if anyone's listening. Who knows you the best? Me probably. But if not me, my wife. Although sometimes she does know stuff about me that I haven't realised myself. She sort of knows me so well that I'm possibly in denial about something that she's already realised. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks very much for listening to me say all this stuff. And yeah, I love you guys. You're great. See you later on.